Hi, I'm here with a haul. It's still mostly books, but I still wanted to show you some of the other stuff that I got at thrift stores today. It was kind of an impromptu trip. I wanted to get a sandwich from the deli and decided to just continue on walking down in this blistery winter day. Enough of a preamble. I'm going to show you what I got. First of all, this hat. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Almost I think it is brand new. There's no signs of wear anywhere. $1. Yeah, I'm now just gonna wear it all day, every day. And then I got these Converse shoes. I love Converse. These are a little bit too big for me, but I couldn't let them go because of the material and the style. It's really kind of this soft plaid, blue plaid with brown laces and brown soles. I'm usually a size 4 or 5, and these are 6. But for $5, that's right, $5, I can let them pass it up. So I'll just stuff some stuff in the toes. The other non-bookish item I got is this for $2. It's a set of soap and cream, and it's on this nice ceramic stand here, and it's obviously brand new in the packaging. Hasn't been opened yet, and it's in pear peony flavor, which I love the smell of pears, so I'm gonna put that in the bathroom and replace the thing that I have in there, which is just a bunch of soap mixed together because I didn't know what else to do with them. Now on to the books. I found this book, which is an art copy actually, for a book called The Winter Family by Clifford Jackman. Now, what appealed to me was obviously the cover and the name. And I read the back, and I'm not usually one to read westerns, but this sounds really cool. I'm just going to read a section of the back. It takes place during the Civil War. And we have the Winter Family. Among its twisted specimens in the family are the psychopathic killer Quentin Ross, the mean and moronic Empire brothers, the impassive ex-slave Fred Johnson, and the gunslinging child prodigy Lucas Riddle. At the center of this ultra-violent storm is their cold, dandified, and golden-eyed leader, Augustus Winter, a man with a pathological resistance to the rules of society and a preternatural gift for butchery. So it sounds quite violent, and that appeals to me. So even if it's in a Western setting, it sounds really cool. Then, on a totally different note, I got this nonfiction piece. It's Dropped Threads, What We Aren't Told. It's a collection of, I guess you'd call them personal essays, collected by Carol Shields and Marjorie Anderson. I'm gonna show you some of the names there. You may recognize a few of them there. So basically what it is that Carol Shields and Marjorie Anderson asked women about what experience had amazed them, disappointed them, and caught them unprepared. These are things that you want to talk about, but they haven't been a part of our discussions or readings because they lie beyond the limits of words or the courage and will to articulate. So I glanced through, and the stories are no more than 8 pages long. So that seemed really kind of interesting. And I just realized that's not her nose, that's her hair. I thought it was her nose. Yeah, so that sounds like a really interesting story, or collection of stories. Again, I got quite a few collections of personal essays here. This is Consider the Lobster by David Foster Wallace. What do I have to explain about David Foster Wallace? And what I like is that there's lots of footnotes. This is apparently dealing with a lot of factual issues and hypothetical situations. Do lobsters feel pain? Did Franz Kafka have a funny bone? What happens when adult video starlets meet their fans in person? And he confronts the world's largest lobster cooker. So that seems really quite interesting. I always look forward to reading nonfiction from David Foster Wallace. And the next one, this appealed to me because of the cover. Isn't that beautiful. And then the inside as well is all bugs, different flying insects there. And this is At Large and At Small by Anne Fadiman. And this is a collection of, again, personal essays about hedonism and different obsessions and things that make her happy. Her slightly sinister childhood enthusiasm for catching butterflies, to her monumental crush on Charles Lamb, wistfulness for the days of letter writing, to the challenges and rewards of removing from the city to the country. There's one here that talks about coffee, and it says like it's like she's on a caffeine buzz while she's writing it, so it's supposed to translate on page, which sounds really cool. So again, another collection of personal essays. I guess I'm in the mood to read personal essays. But another thing I've been in the mood for reading, and I'm going to mention now, I am hosting a giveaway. I'm going to link the video down below. It's for The Hero's Walk by Anita Rao Badami. She's an awesome Indian-Canadian writer. And I found this at one of the thrift stores, and I just grabbed it. I saw her name, and I just grabbed it. Anyways, this is, so I was going somewhere with that, sorry. I've been in the mood to read stories about Southeast Asia and India and such. So this ties in with that. It's called Can You Hear the Nightbird Call? It's about 3 women over a span of 50 years, and it takes place both in Canada and India. And it says here it's from the sweeping from the partition of India and Pakistan in 1947 to the explosion of the Air India Flight 182 off the coast of Ireland in 1985. Yeah, it sounds really quite cool, and I love her writing style anyway, so I know I'm going to enjoy that. Along those same lines, I found this book. It's called Salt and Saffron by Camilla Shamsi, and this takes place in Southeast Asia as well. I think it goes up to the partition, spanning the subcontinent from the Muslim invasions to the partition. But what this is about a girl named Aliyah, sorry, I had to check, and her family is cursed. So what they believe is that they have not quite twins, so it's someone that you're cosmically linked to, but it's not always in a good way. And she believes that she's linked to this aunt who they're not even sure is related to them. It says in the description that there's lots of descriptions of cooking and star-crossed lovers, you know, all sorts of interesting things. So I'm really looking forward to the descriptions of cooking, actually. I'm hoping that there may or may not be, I'm hoping that there is recipes or such in there. So yeah, those are the books and the items that I got. I'd show you my sandwich, but I already ate it. It's a delicious sandwich. Fresh baked bread. It was prosciutto and mozzarella, and it was so good. I'm just seeing my cat's there. He's not. I've been babbling on for 8.5 minutes, so I'm gonna shut up. Again, I'm gonna link the giveaway video in the description box down below. Don't forget to enter for a chance to win The Hero's Walk, and thank you for watching.